in Hollywood. Oh, and their club had burned down. Nobody ever said the road to rock and roll superstardom was easy. "You know I wasn't going to miss watching you walk your old man down the aisle," Link said. Then he quickly moved on to his favorite subject, the buffet. "How's the pie?" "Who cares? It's not Amma's," Ethan said ruefully. "Nothing is." Link sounded mournful, though he didn't even eat mortal food anymore. But he had appreciated Amma's cooking in his mortal adolescence more than anyone. "Speaking of our parents, my mom might be coming to the ceremony, and by that I mean y'all should prepare yourselves in case my mom shows up for the ceremony." Really? Ethan was surprised. The last time he had seen Mrs. Lincoln, she had still been wandering around, muttering that Satan was a woman and the world was ending. She wasn't that far off. Lena's mother, Seraphine, who had once taken over Mrs. Lincoln's body, wasn't exactly an angel, and the world had almost ended a few times. "Yeah, maybe. She's doing pretty well. I mean, for her." She was the craziest woman alive, so the bar was low. "She might get to come home soon." Link tried to look happy about it, so they all tried to look happy back. Mrs. Lincoln was a complicated woman, and she'd been living in a psychiatric care facility for a while now. "That's great," John said. "Right?" Nobody answered. Nobody brought up the other complicated woman in Link's life, or rather, the one who wasn't in his life anymore either. Ridley Duquesne. It took only a second for Link to figure out the subject of their non-conversation. "Stop! You guys, I'm fine, really." He shook his head. "A guy wouldn't even have to be able to Celt to pick up what you're all saying right now, but I'm over it. I mean, her." "Yeah, right," Ethan said, clapping his hand on Link's rock of a back. They'd all heard that one before. Ridley had ruined Link's life over and over again. 1,000 times. "Really? And even if I wasn't, it doesn't matter. It's Rid we all should be worried about." Link's expression darkened. Ethan knew the look. It meant Link was thinking about Knox, the guy Ridley had taken off with, her new boyfriend. Her former band manager, and the guy who had owned the Dark Caster Club that they'd all been playing at until recently. But Ethan also knew Link wasn't wrong. Rid was in more trouble now than ever, and a much darker kind of trouble. "Any news?" Liv asked softly. "No good news," Link scowled. "She was still somewhere in Hollywood last time I checked. She has some kind of show." "A show? She has 3 million YouTube followers," Ethan said. Lena kicked him. They'd made a pact not to bring up Ridley's newfound internet fame, at least not around Link. Ethan turned red. "But, you know, the whole power of persuasion thing, that's probably not even a lot for a siren." "It's okay. She can be famous. She can be successful. She can be third-degree burns hot. She can love everyone in the world except me. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna worry." Link looked truly miserable, and Ethan felt as sorry for his old best friend as he ever had any of the other times Rid had broken his heart. "I guess part of me thought she'd come back for the wedding." "Sorry, man," Ethan said. "Nah, I think I'm relieved. I can't handle looking at her when everything's just so different." Ridley always had been almost uncomfortably good-looking, no matter how you felt about her. Ethan had to give her that. "I know. I feel the same way, but I really believe that eventually we're going to find a way to help her," Lena said. Her cousin Ridley had turned into her old self, which wasn't much of a compliment after being captured and caged, tortured and